This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by
He said he'd meet with us out here. Yep.
Awesome. A couple of chairs. That's all right. I'm happy to.
I'll certainly have a seat.
Well, now that the clerk's back, I'd like her to be present before we go over this.
Sure.
But
Join the party.
Let me go grab one chair. Sorry.
Off with the mask first, okay?
I can't. I'm here as nobody.
No, we really don't want to talk to you that way, Ian. We want to talk to Ian.
Well,
Ian, our friend Ian. Get the mask off him, please.
Okay, since you asked nicely.
Thank you. See, it's much easier to deal with you this way. So, I guess you've already had a conversation, so I want to...
Yeah, I want to
We
go
did.
over.
Okay.
And I'm not intending to be adversarial here.
I know you're not, Ian.
I realize this is your system, and I'm doing my best to
Yeah.
try to understand. And
Yeah.
This is the form you downloaded off of the state site. And
Yeah.
just want to point out that on that form itself, it even does say street and ward number.
can a homeless person run for city office?
Definitely.
How would a homeless person accurately fill out such a?
Sure, they would give us some geographical references underneath the Court Street Bridge.
That qualifies under the state's definition of
Well,
what a domicile is. Okay, so you won't be accepting this then, even
No.
though I have filled it out to its.
So it's also not notarized. We want to have a
Well,
notary.
you're the election officer.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
something you.
But you
can
didn't
do,
sign
right?
it in front of my presence.
Or
I
me.
did sign it in front of your staff today.
I thought it came in signed already. I didn't see you sign it, but
Well, I'll sign it again if you'd like.
No, we want you to fill out this one.
we'd rather you sign our form.
I'll just sign. How many candidates do you have for mayor at this point?
2.
2, including me.
Yeah,
It would be a shame to have just one.
I know. So put a street number.
Uh, 934. It's your discretion. I don't think we can accept it.
Sure, I agree with that. But if he is, I think I'm a,
I think you're an election official. They could sign this.
okay, all right. So Ian, I'll meet you halfway. I'll sign it.
Okay, since I'm good, I feel like since I'm the only other candidate in the race, I feel obligated. I've got to give the voters a choice for the first time ever to vote for nobody. And will you also affirm that nobody will appear on the ballot as my nickname?
And we're not at that point. We're talking about this. Talking about this. Let's deal with this.
So at any election.
Well, I'm willing to move forward on this.
For office.
If you-
And your residency on that checklist cleared up. I really do.
I'd just like to state for clarification
Yeah.
that if I'm not allowed to put nobody in as my nickname, then I will withdraw this later on. So I'll go ahead and
Withdraw?
Yeah, I'll just after the fact, I'll withdraw from the race and withdraw my voter's registration if I'm not allowed to appear as nobody.
Well, I don't think there is a process to withdraw.
Oh, really?
No.
So when you guys unregister people, if people don't vote, do they get unregistered eventually?
Yeah, every 10 years.
There is no actual unregistering process.
A person on their own can't say, I want off the voter checklist.
If you guys put the wrong name down for someone, what would be the process then?
I'm just dealing with Ian, I'm sorry. So Ian,
Quick affirmation.
all right, I'll give you a quick affirmation. You're not going on the ballot as nobody.
Well, then I'm not going to fill this form out.
All right.
Then you'll have to unregister me because you
I
did
think
say
that's
that.
unfortunate,
You
Ian.
did
I really
say that
do.
through. Can you give me the reason for that?
Sure, a nickname of nobody is not a nickname. That is.
Why not?
Because you don't go by nobody.
Sure I do.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I've been going by nobody since the last month
No.
or so.
Well, it's
Under the statute, it has to be 5 years.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, darn. Well, in that case, I would appreciate then if you would go ahead and withdraw Ian Nobody Bernard from the race. And you did also say that you'd be withdrawing the voters registration, correct?
Well, there's a statutory process to remove your name from the voter checklist.
What are you arresting this man for?
You've seen the dramatic liberty arrests in Keene, New Hampshire. Now see 111 reasons why you should move there and reinforce these gutsy activists. Keene's advantages are compelling, and the list of reasons to move has just been updated. For details, visit freekeene.com.